Farage's rising popularity sparks political shakeup as Starmer faces mounting pressure in Parliament. In a week marked by growing political tension and renewed debate over national leadership, the rise in public support for Nigel Farage has sparked heated discussions across the United Kingdom's political establishment. While Farage holds no current government office, recent polling and public appearances have led many to speculate on his future role, creating fresh challenges for Prime Minister Keir Starmer and the Labour government. The developments have not resulted in any official change of power, but they've undeniably intensified the pressure on Starmer's administration to respond to a rapidly shifting political landscape. Farage, known for his outspoken style and advocacy for national sovereignty, has been enjoying a resurgence in public attention. His recent speeches, interviews, and online presence have struck a chord with segments of the population who feel alienated by mainstream politics. A recent poll conducted by Ipsos revealed a notable uptick in support for candidates aligned with Farage's political values, particularly on issues such as immigration, national identity, and freedom of speech. Some voters see Farage as a figure willing to say what others won't and bring issues they care about to the forefront. "He may not be everyone's cup of tea, but he speaks directly to real concerns," said Claire Hutchinson, a small business owner from Kent. "People are tired of polished answers and inaction. They want results." In response to growing dissatisfaction, Prime Minister Keir Starmer has called for unity and reaffirmed his administration's commitment to progressive reform. Speaking in Parliament earlier this week, Starmer acknowledged that public trust is hard-earned and easily lost, and pledged to address concerns head-on. The Prime Minister's recent focus has been on economic stability, NHS reform, and housing policy. However, his critics argue that his message has not cut through to disaffected voters who are being drawn toward more populist voices. "There's a communication gap," said political analyst Francesca Doyle. "Starmer's government is focused on policy details, but the public is responding more emotionally, and Farage knows how to tap into that." It's worth noting that despite online rumors and social media chatter, there has been no constitutional involvement from King Charles III in any partisan matters. As per the UK's parliamentary system, the monarch plays a ceremonial role and remains politically neutral. Buckingham Palace issued a brief reminder earlier this week, stating, "His Majesty continues to support the democratic institutions of the United Kingdom and acts solely on the advice of his government." This statement, though standard, was aimed at clearing up confusion and speculation online. Much of the recent energy surrounding Farage's resurgence has come through online channels. Clips from his recent speeches and interviews have gone viral, particularly on TikTok, X, formerly Twitter, and YouTube, drawing millions of views within hours of posting. On one hand, this has energized supporters who feel underrepresented by traditional media. On the other, it has raised concerns among commentators about the influence of short-form content in shaping political narratives without deeper context. "The digital space is redefining how people engage with politics," said Dr. Leah Mensah, a media scholar at the University of Manchester. "What would once be a passing comment can now become a viral rallying cry. That brings both opportunity and risk." Across Parliament, opposition parties have responded in varied ways. Some MPs have called for Starmer to open a broader national dialogue and reconnect with communities outside the political mainstream. Others have warned against giving too much legitimacy to rhetoric they view as divisive. Meanwhile, Conservative and Liberal Democrat leaders have remained cautious. While they've acknowledged shifting public sentiment, they've largely avoided commenting directly on Farage's rising profile, focusing instead on their own policy platforms ahead of the next general election. "Any party that wants to win must show they're listening, not just speaking," said one senior Tory strategist, speaking on condition of anonymity. With a general election on the horizon, today's political environment remains highly fluid. The Labour government faces mounting pressure to deliver tangible results while managing the narrative in an era of rapid communication and polarized opinion. Farage, meanwhile, has not officially confirmed any return to formal politics, but continues to command public attention. Whether he chooses to stand for office or not, his presence is undeniably shaping the debate. As the country watches these dynamics unfold, one thing is clear. British politics is entering a new phase, one where communication, authenticity, and connection to everyday concerns matter more than ever. What do you think about this shift in public sentiment? Do you feel that traditional parties are addressing the concerns that matter most to you? We'd love to hear your thoughts respectfully and constructively in the comments. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a political update or public opinion breakdown. Stay informed, stay engaged, and be part of the conversation shaping tomorrow.